Alright, starting stream again. Let's see if it's dropping in more frames. The last time I checked it, it was totally working, so let's see. I mean, it's fine right now, but I'm sure once I get going, it's going to stop working again, but I'm just gonna give it a try anyway. So welcome everyone, and hear the cars honk outside my window. And yeah, so today I'm just going to keep making more GIFs and from the What's the Safe Word collection, and I am going to just hang out and chill. So one thing that I noticed from watching my stream from last time was that it was kind of quiet when I'm not like watching any of the videos that I'm making GIFs for. So I'm gonna add some music that are supposedly DMCA free or copyright free. I'm playing from Spotify. So I just started playing it. You should be able to hear it, and it looks like it's going, so that's good. So yeah, so let's get going for today. And so for today, let me open Chrome. So yeah, so today I'm going to make GIFs from the Twitch streams and not so much from the YouTube streams, because since last time we were I found out that there was that download videos, like the weird glitchy playback wasn't actually a thing. It was just like somehow like the streaming software made it look like that, but in actuality the streams were working fine, the clips were working fine. The fact that that's happening means that I can actually download the Twitch clips and actually create GIFs from it without any sort of issues. So I'm going to go to Twitch. I have like a whole collection. So you can see I have this notes of all like bunch of all the different clips that I've saved up to like early April that I wanted to make GIFs of. But today I'm actually going to make start by making a GIF that was from a Twitch clip from yesterday that Terrible Lotus, one of the viewers of the What's the Safe Word stream made. And yeah, so it was from, oh, I can show you actually. So I'm gonna load it up on Twitch. So this is a clip.
Speaking of,
okay, let me pause the video, pause the music. Okay, music paused. So give this a little context. Yesterday, let me zoom out a little bit. So yesterday, Pup-Amp, he streamed a scary game, and I watched like the first part and I left because it was just too scary and I just didn't want to deal with it. And Amp added a command called that's exclamation point scare, and it just it plays a really scary sound on the stream, and in an attempt to like scare Amp or whatever, and scare us pretty much. And they played that for a few times when I was there, but then after I left, Terrible Lotus actually created or like did the prompt that prompted the command, and this is what it looks like, and it's pretty cool. So let's take a look. I'm gonna just make this smaller so you can see it better.
speaking of killing, I died, and then I accidentally pushed my controller while I was like answering some messages and just getting things ready behind the scenes, and like looked over and the guy was Terrible Lotus. I don't appreciate that. Terrible. Do you just have like a timer on? Have you guessed the time cooldown? You know what? I'm going to change the cooldown for that chat thing because you keep getting it. And that leads me to believe that you've already figured out my time cooldown for this. And that's the fun part about this. I can change things however I want because I have all the power here. I'm not toxic. Speaking.
Yeah. So okay. So sorry. Actually, I should have like warned you about it as well because there was a scare sound that actually came out. So hopefully you weren't that scared about it. But yeah, around this time, I think I can maybe scrub it. Maybe I don't know. Oh yeah, like that's right before this. So like, look at that face. This face is just funny. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. But basically, yeah. So I wanted to capture that, make a GIF out of that moment, and just have fun with it. So yeah, so that was kind of fun. I mean, Amp sort of brought it up upon himself to just let himself be scared like that. But I guess that also like affects us. Some of us don't like it. Some of us, you know, are really like it. But regardless, I'm just gonna make the GIF from this, and so I'm gonna find where that actual point is after I download the video. But yeah, this is pretty much where I want to go. Pretty much around here. So watch out for the scare sound again. Okay, the sound. Okay, so the other thing about that is, if I make a GIF, it's not gonna have a sound, which is totally fine. But I have to do that with that in mind. I have to make it all about the facial expression, which this is just pure gold, right there. But anyway, I'm going to go through the process that I had last time. I'm just gonna go to clipper.xyz, download the clip, and then I have it. So now I have it in my folder, and I'm going to switch over. So at this point, I'm going to open it up in QuickTime. So it doesn't look like I'm dropping any frames yet, which is fine, which is great because I didn't want to have any frames dropped. But it looks like the stream is a bit laggy with the GIF, with the NanCap GIF. That's partly why I wanted to use that as like my default image, because it lets me see like whether the stream is like laggy. It kind of is, but it doesn't show on my OBS that it's dropping any frames. So I'm just keep going. Anyway, let me check. Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, so this is the video, and it's going to be around like. So the beauty of QuickTime is I can scrub through it really in detail. So like yeah, right there. So like I'll probably take. So I can actually start in the trimming now. I'm gonna go in and just find like around here. So yeah, around there. So like I want to capture like a little bit before that. So around there, and then have him like think about it for a moment. And then like he starts speaking, and I kind of don't need that anymore. And I'll just like right when he starts moving towards it, I'll probably stop there. So I don't know how long that is. Let's see. That's 4 seconds. Let's try it. I'm just gonna turn on the sound because we don't need the sound. I don't want to scare anybody anyway. But yeah, so play it. The beginning feels a little bit early, so I can also loop this, I think. Can I loop this? Not in this video, it doesn't seem like. Some videos I can loop, sometimes I can't. Playback speed. Oh yeah, I can't loop. Okay, so I'm just gonna loop it. So yeah, the beginning has a little bit too many frames. He's talking a little bit. He's talking a little bit, and then Even at the end, I guess there's a bit too much. So I can like even trim that down a little more. So like right before. So this is where exactly, you know, where like this is what I want to include. But I can also have a little bit before that. So maybe like that much before that. I don't know how much that is, maybe half a second. Have him think. And I think this part, like I can even chop it off here. Maybe that's like at 3 seconds, around a little after 3 seconds. So let me go back in and trim that. Yeah, now I don't know where exactly that is, so I just have to go back in. So this is the scare. So just a little bit before then. And then, so he goes, think. And then once he like calms down, like that's probably when I can stop. Okay, so that's that. That's probably 3 seconds, yeah. That's 3 seconds long. I feel like as a GIF, this is still too much. I probably need to trim that down a little more. Maybe just that gas part. Yeah, just that gas, and then look up, and that was it. Okay. So I don't even need a talking part. Just like right there. Let's try that. Oh, wait, this is kind of weird. That was the part that's skipping when I'm in the trim mode. But this is fine. The beginning looks fine. The beginning has a good lead up to it. Gas think, and then at the end, like once he like looks back down, like I don't need that part anymore. I can take that out actually. So it doesn't need to look down. So like just as he, I mean, I could just end with him looking up. I think that's pretty good. So now I'm down to 2 seconds. I don't know exactly how much, but yeah, that's a good, I think that's a good range of reactions right there. So I think I'm just gonna go with that. So yeah, so now that's the length is good. Now I'm going to save it. Give me 1 second. I forgot to make a folder. Let's make a folder. Okay, give me 1 second. Folders. Today's the 13th. Okay. Okay. Let's switch back. So I'm going to save it. Hopefully that lets me save. It's an MP4, so I think it can. For organization's sake, I'm going to save it as save it with the date of the stream, so it's easier to find if I need to. Amp gets scared. Amp, I just put amp scare command. So save it. Okay, great. I can save it. It works. That's awesome. So yeah, so that's saved. Now I'm going to Capto, where I will. So that's done. I don't need this QuickTime anymore. I can put it in here in Capto, and I'll start trimming. Sorry about silence. I'm turning my mic off. I also forgot to turn the music back on, so I'm just going to turn the music back on. Yeah, chill music. Hopefully that's DMCA free. I got it from a Spotify playlist, so I think it should be. Okay, so back to cropping. At this point, cropping. I'm making a square. Take out ratio. 640. Let's see, let's try 600. Like this, I want to cut off the top part. But this is probably a good part. I'm going to play it. I forgot there's music. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm just going to turn off the music first. I have to recrop it, but sorry about that. 600 is actually a bit large. I'm just going to turn it to 550. So I can cut off the bottom too. So this is a good crop, I think. Let's try it. Yeah, I think this is good. Maybe move it a little bit more. Crop. So yeah, so let me save that. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm saving it. And that's done. So now I'm going to head over. I'm going to upload this. Okay, yeah. It's going to head over to home. So I'm going to go to Easy GIF. And I will upload this to create a GIF. Let's drag this here, upload, close this. I'm gonna make this window a little bit larger so I can see. Yeah, that's good. It's uploaded, optimize for background, static background, convert. So let's see how it looks out of the box. That's pretty good, I think. I could have cropped it a little bit more towards the left because it feels like there's like a lot of space here. But I think at least the space is centered, so that's fine. So this looks good to me. I'm just gonna brighten it up as usual. Just a bit more. Yeah, nothing. We don't need to change anything else. Apply it. It's a little bright, but that's okay, I think. And head over to optimize it. And that's it. That's the GIF. So I'm gonna save that. And it's going to create sort it in a special folder for me, which I have right here. And next I'm going to put to tenor. Okay, so also an update from last week. I uploaded the GIFs from last time, and it didn't take that long to actually to be approved. So I got like notification badges here, and when I clicked on it, it highlighted the ones that were approved. I mean, I've done this. I've already clicked on it many times, so like it only shows like other notifications. But as you can see, this one actually was from last week, and this one was from last week, and this one's also from last week, and it just had its first share, and it just notified me through here, which is cool. But from last week, they didn't show anymore, all the older ones. But yeah, it should only show like up to here. But basically, it took them. So like it's for most of them, they say that, oh yeah, your GIF is featured. The two that were taking a longer time was this Try Guys one, I think it might be like a copyright issue thing that they were kind of maybe concerned about, but they approved it anyway. And the other one was the horny one. Let's see if I can find it. Well, yeah, this is the one that I think this is horny. Yeah, like I even put an asterisk on the text, but they still didn't approve it. They added to the database, but they didn't add it to the. I think they marked it as like unsafe or something, or like or whatever in the sharing database. So I think they actually have human reviewers or just like really smart image recognizing software that they were like, oh, this word might mean horny, so like we should probably flag it. And then maybe they had like a human reviewer to be like, yeah, we can't really, maybe, right, we can't really include this in the universal database for search, and they didn't approve it. So but they approved it as just as a regular GIF that you can search in Tenor, but just not through the what do you call it, in other like social platform like Twitter and Facebook and stuff. So let me actually show you if I can. Let me double check 1 second. Okay, I think so. I'm in Twitter. So yeah, let me go up to search. Yeah, so I can search what's the safe word, and as you can see, like most of the ones that the Try Guys one, they added it. Okay, so that one actually worked, and you can actually use it. You can search for it from Twitter, and presumably like Facebook Messenger and everywhere else. So yeah, so the ones that I made last time, they actually showed up, and they were listed first because I guess they just did it in reverse chronological order, and so they had these GIFs added, and you can actually use it now. But you notice that the only one that is not here is the horny one from this one. They didn't add it. You can't use it. You can't really search for it really. I mean, you can search for horny, but that's interesting that you can search for horny and it shows up certain things. But I guess you can't. Maybe you can't put the actual words in it. Yeah, I don't know. There's that word in there. So I don't know why some are approved, some are not. Yeah, it's kind of weird to be like speculating what could be approved and what's not, and that's like part of the frustrating part about just LGBTQ content. But anyway, so we're at Tenor. So we saved our file of this GIF, and now it's time to upload it. And I'm gonna drag the GIF over here. So again, the typical tags I'm using are what's the safe word, WTS, and this has PubAmp. So those are the default ones that I would include. And then now I'm going specific with the tags. So the ones I would think of is scare, scared, jump scare. Just anything that that people might search for when they look at this. That might satisfy what they're searching for with this GIF. Something that he could be thinking is like, how dare, or how dare you is a suggested tag, so I'm just gonna use that instead. Frightened. It's just like synonyms of scared, afraid. I want to use something like heart, but it's not like heart jump to skip the beat or something. I don't know. Probably not. What else? I mean, I already have a good number of tags, but what else? Shock. Surprised, yeah, surprised. I wonder if I peed a little is included. Pee? I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch to include that. So I think this is good. Gasp. That might be a good one. Though I don't think people will necessarily are looking for this reaction when they type gasp, but you never know. What is he thinking when he looks up? It's like, I swear. Oh, I could be like, I swear. Yeah, these are getting a little bit of a stretch, so I think I'm good with these. So I'm just gonna upload them. So let's hope that this is gonna get approved pretty quickly. Right now it is about 3:30 on the Pacific time, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so it's just uploading, it's doing this thing. I'm just gonna let it do it and gonna continue. But that means the first GIF I made is already done. Now I'm gonna go try looking for other GIFs. I'm just gonna so what I'm gonna do is actually just gonna go backwards with my list. I already made this one where Amp was like aggressively petting Ein. You can see it in library. But so I'm just go back to last week. The thing is, like, I clipped all of these, but I don't remember exactly what happened. So it's good that I just like put quick notes in it, and then just like come back to it later. So I'm just gonna watch this one. I'm gonna turn off the sound.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay, so it seems like I just want the part where you show his face, just like concerned. It's sort of zoomed up and overcrop, but it's fine. It works. So I'm just gonna download this one. Oop, I didn't want to download that. Go back. So download this one, and then I'm just gonna download a bunch and then go in and update them. So there's this one. What is this one? Yeah, so this one, I'm gonna mute it. Like, I kind of want just the part, like this part area, the concern part, but before that, like, nod. I think that might be just like confusing if you don't have sound and you don't know the context. I just want like the part where he just like gives a thumbs up, and then start looking concerned. Again, it's overcrop, but it's okay. It's fine. But yeah, I'm just gonna download this one as well. Back. Download. And what else? So this one I already did. Mr. K running into walls. So I remember this is Mr. Christopher playing Fall Guys, and he was just running to walls. So it's not so much about him, but like just like the character of like right here, just like get blocked here, get blocked again, get blocked again. So like those 3 blocks, that's what I want to capture. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I'm just gonna download it anyway. Let's go back, click download. So I'm downloading that. What else? Let's see. Amps. Jim Halpert's there. Jim Halpert is the guy from The Office, the character from The Office. So let's see. I don't even like. Sometimes you don't even need to. It's even better to like not see what they're saying. Oh, they're taking the kinky quiz, but basically you don't need to. So basically, I'm just like trying to see which part. It's better just like not have sound and just see what it is visually without context. It's coming up. It's gonna show his face somehow. Oh, he's gonna be like annoyed. Like this part, just like annoyed. Not so much when he's moving his head, but like just looking, staring into the distance, annoyed, and looking at the camera. Maybe this part, I don't know. That part's too short and head's tilted. So let's see over here. So like right there, maybe it starts right there. There, look up, and then like that's it. I think, yeah. I don't know if this is gonna be good, but it has potential, so I'm just gonna download it anyway. Does it work? Yeah. Just download that. And then, oh, Mr. K flexes over Amp's face. Like, I don't know where it starts. And it's gonna be weird to crop it too. Like, oh, probably right here where he like squishes him. Yeah, that's probably the part that I want. Maybe here? I'll have to see when I go through the clip in detail, but yeah, that's pretty much what I want. We can, if you want, I can just like play the music.
We have a flex. We have a flex from Alpha Pup Duke. So. My face. Oh, I'm so flexed. Yeah. Ow. Oh gosh.
Is that what? Is that the content you came for? The flex.
I can't reach my stream deck. We have a flex.
I think the first flex was better, I think, but it's hard to tell. I have to see it when I go through it. So I'm just gonna download that. So I think that's good. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I have 5 clips that I need to make. I think that's good for now. If I have time, I'll do the next one because it includes Scott, and Scott is adorable. So definitely want to get there if I can. If not, then maybe next time. But I will continue with that. Turn music back on. If you can hear it, it's really light. Can you hear music? I can, but it doesn't show up. Hold on. You should be able to hear it. Oh, it's really light. It's not showing up. It's there, but it's really light. Anyway, I'll just keep going. But yeah, so I have downloaded the files. Now I'm going to hold on 1 second. Organizing my windows. Yeah, music's going now. Okay. What I'm doing, and I've gone live for 34 hours. I was gonna say 34 hours, but 34 minutes. But let me go back. So I'm still like, so bear with me because I'm still figuring all of this stuff out, and it's just still very new to me, and I'm just like a little slow. So yeah, so that's the video I want. Turn down the sound. Oh, so this is flex one. Yeah, okay, so do I want squeezes? Like his reaction here is kind of funny. It's just like you squeeze them dead. But the second time you can see more of his face, but it's also a little bit messy. So I think I'm just gonna go like wonder. Maybe here, start here, and then start here, open arm, squeeze, squeeze, dead. And then like right before he releases, like that's how at the end. I could try that and then see how it goes. Okay, so I have a plan. And where is it? Before he squeeze, so like right before he opens, right before he like stops squeezing. Yeah, he stops screen there, so I'm just gonna stop it there. So let's see if this is going to work or if this is too long. Does it loop? Oops. What's the loop again? Oh, Command Alt loop. Okay. I think even the beginning where before, like, I could even cut like half a second or maybe a quarter of a second and just start with the squeeze. Yeah, I'll just start with the squeeze. So instead of like waiting for him to open or like doing it before he opens, let's do it right, probably right there maybe. Let's try. So just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yeah, I think that's good. That's the best I can do, I think. So I'm just gonna go with that and save it. So the stream was, when was the stream? The stream was 22nd last month. So 210522. What was it? K flexes amp base. These are weird names, but whatever. So that's what that one's done. Open the next one. It's this one here. And sound. Oh, and just like the look. So like he looks, once he stops moving the camera. So like maybe right there, he looks. He blinks before he moves his head. Like that's where I want to stop, I think. Is there more? Yeah, this part he's sort of tilting his head, sort of like, it's kind of hard to, I don't know, it doesn't have that like Jim Halpert straight face, like straight head, straight face thing, ironically.
Give up.
What the heck? Oh, that was the music. So I'm just going to start with, so he has to stop moving the camera. Right there, I think. Camera right there. But he also, he's still moving. So he starts right there, I guess. So around there. He looks up. And then he starts leaning. So before he starts leaning, let's see if I can do that. The camera also moves a little bit, so which I can't do anything about really. I mean, I could, but it's not worth it. So yeah, the camera moves. What I could do is like do a boomerang where it goes back and forth. Yeah, this is good. I like it. So I'm gonna save that. Amp Jim Halpert. How do you spell Halpert? Halpert? Base. Again, these names are just for my reference. They don't really mean anything once I upload them because the names already change. Okay, so let me close that. Next one. It's the Fall Guys one. Let me show you. Okay, so this one, I can already start trimming because I kind of know where I want to go. So he goes. I'm not even going to count this one because it's kind of messy. I'm just going to start with him maybe right there. I'll have to see. So he starts right there. Oh, he even goes back. Oh, so like, okay, so maybe I could start where he heads off to the right. Yeah, to the right. Okay, so he starts off heading to the right. Gets blocked. Gets blocked again. Gets blocked the third time. Oh wait, aren't there 3 blocks? Wait, hold on. Maybe that was 3 blocks. I guess the block is like part of it, so I need to. I don't remember anymore. Okay. So he gets blocked here. Should I include that? So maybe we could like start there, maybe. It's blocked. Goes back. This might be a long GIF though. So to right, left, right. Like even if he starts to right, like, so I want to end with this block here. Also, I just noticed that once you hit the wall, there's like actual graphics to show the impact. That's kind of cool. Never noticed that. So everything happens so quick. So like, I think this is where I want to end. Just like 3 blocks. I think there's that. Yeah. So I need to go an earlier block. But like, I don't know. Maybe I could include the part where he almost got over but didn't. But it's also messy where he like does a sidewalk. I can start there. So I can start there, gets blocked, goes back and gets blocked again, goes to the right, gets blocked. So that's kind of cool. It's just kind of long. It's like half of the clip. How long is it? It's 8 seconds. It's gonna be a weird GIF, but let's see.
Anal beads.
Okay, you just said anal beads, but whatever. Gonna loop this and then see how it looks. So, block, block, block. Go back, block, and it's blocked. Yeah, I think this is good. It's not like the best GIF, but it's still kind of funny without much context, really. So I'm just gonna save this. What was it? 2K runs into wall. Yeah, so I'll just go with that and see how it works when I start actually editing it. The next one is the It Takes Two. I was gonna say it gets better, but It Takes Two is just Amp's concerned face. Oh, it's not showing for some reason. Where'd it go? That's the one. Okay. Yeah, this is Amp's concerns phase. I just want to crop that part. Yeah, so it's only the part where like it includes Amp. So after this swipe transition, I can even cut it shorter, but let's see how long this is. So it's like what am I doing here? What is that? So like even, okay, so I need to, I'm gonna crop it as a square. So I need some actual room from here. So this is probably as far as I can go. Maybe I can go 1 frame more. But yeah, that's probably the limit because I want to crop it as a square, and now I need some space here. So I'll trim that. Let's loop it and see how it goes. This is sort of like that that meme of that guy who looks confused, but it's just amp. So anyway, I'm just gonna use this. I'm just gonna duplicate it. Delete that copy. I'm gonna save this copy as amp. What was it called? What did I call it? Amp. What did I call it? Oh wait, this is not from the May stream. This is from last week. So 0608. Amp. Concerned. Nervous. So I'll save that. So that's that one. Okay, and the last one for this batch is this one right here. I forgot what this one. Oh yeah, the thumb up. So I don't know how long. So this thumb up is like blocked. So like when he brings it in, that's probably where I'll start. And then it's like before he does the head bounce, like right before that. Okay, so this is what I have to work with. I'll definitely need to trim that even more. So let's see how it goes. So this it's a long awkward thumb up, and then concerned. So I can even just like crop it from here where it's just like awkward thumb up, and then transition to like a weird, like an awkward or concerned face. Nervous. Maybe that. How long is this one? It's like 4 seconds. That's not bad. Loop it. Let's see. The thing is, like, the thumb up sort of goes off frame, so that sort of forced me to make this crop everything to include the left. It's like just like stop like right here on the right. But yeah, I think that's the best I can do with this. Yeah, so yeah, when he has like the cropped face, it's hard to like make a GIF out of that. So maybe he knows this and is making it hard to make GIFs. But anyway, so I'm going to save this and nervous thumb up. Okay, so all the timing is clipped, it's trimmed, and now I'm going to Capto to add them into the library. Okay, just gonna add these. Yep. I don't know what order they come in. It's kind of weird. So I can turn off the sound and crop it. Make this a square. Probably 650 is good. No, I have to make it larger. It's full 720. So just crop that. So let me see. I could even crop it tighter, actually. So let me try that. 720 is too large. 700. I'll check this. 700. 700. It might still be too large because there's like a lot of room at the neck, and I kind of want to crop it just at where the chin is. So I can do that. So 650, does that work? 650. That's better. So yeah, it's not going to be the best, but I think it'll work. So I'm going to save this. Go back. Next one. I want to make this one a square, but who knows if it's gonna work. So let me try and make it 6. I might even just try the whole thing, whole height. Oh yeah, the head's gonna move as well. So like, I kind of want to include this. Oh, I can maybe cut it off just right there, right where that alert is. Let's see.
Ow! Oh.
Oh, sorry, I had to turn on the sound. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's there. I'll crop off the alert. The thing is, it's gonna crop off Mr. Christopher's face, like half of it. So I do have to make it larger just to like include his face, because it's kind of weird to just like crop off half of someone's face. You either include it or you just don't. And let me make it wider. What's a good size? 1024. Might be too much. 960. That might work. Let's see how it goes. So like now the focus is really on Mr. Christopher. I can make this 900. Is that better? Yeah, because in that case, it's like you get Mr. Christopher most of the time. You get amp. Let's see if this works. This feels really tight. Like I kind of want some extra space on on the left of Mr. Christopher. So let's go back to 960. The reason I'm doing these like semi weird numbers is that it's out of habit of like screen resolution sizes. It is better. I could even cut like the bottom, but like don't cut off his arm, so I don't really want to do that. This isn't really that useful of a GIF for universal purposes, other than it's like just Mr. Christopher and Amp just like being cute. So I'm just gonna save it. I don't suspect there's going to be a lot of use out of just like showing them being cute together, or like one bullying the other or whatever. So next one is the Fall Guys, where I turn off the sound. This one's going to be tough. I could actually include the entire screen. Let's see how it crops with just this crop. Because you can actually, oh, okay, I guess that's a good, like, as Amp always mentions, you are always in the middle of the frame. So I can actually technically just make this a square and just place it right in the middle. Let's see if it works. I could even crop it shorter because I don't need all that vertical space either. But at the same time, I still want to make it just as wide, which means I will have to make the height smaller. You try 480. 480 is way too small. I don't know anything out of 640. I don't. Yeah, at this point, it's hard to find a good. Let's see. I can move this down. It's sort of centered on him. Sorry, on it. I don't know what the bean's gender is, if it even has one. I guess beans don't have gender. This might work. This is small enough, I think, to show. Let me try it. Yeah, this is cute. Like it has enough external context, but you can still sort of see the bean. I think. Like if I make it any smaller, it'll be hard to see the context. I could try actually. I could try cropping it more. Keep the ratio though. Just have to keep it centered, and everything should help itself. It's not exactly centered, I don't think. No, it's not like vertically centered. Yeah, go down lower. I think this is good. It'll also help cut the resolution too. Wait, so how many blocks? So this is count as a block, and then this is second block, and then this is third block. What else? Yeah, so this is good. So I'm just gonna save it. So it looks like, wait, are these 5 already? No, this is the third one. So this is third one, and then going back organizer, get more faces. So these are the square ones for sure, or this one is the square one. Make it as large as possible because pretty much cropped it everything. Oh, okay. Let's see how this goes because I might make it wider, but I think this will work. This might work. There's like a lot of expression, so I don't know how versatile that is. So yeah, I'm just gonna save that because there's nothing else, not much else you can do. And then this one, the thumb up, it's a little bit. This is gonna be a little bit tough. I just have to make it wide. It can't be a square anymore. So I'll make it full height, 720. The width, this is over 1152. I can make it 1024. This feels. Let's see. I have to include the thumb on the left, so like there's no question about it. It's whether like I should include more on the right. I could. I'm just gonna bring it back up to 1152. I think that's a good size. That might work. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this looks fine. I mean, it's the best I can do with whatever I have. So this is fine. So that's that. So now all of the video, all the clips from this batch are done. That means I can upload them to EasyGIF to start converting them. Okay, oh, I need to switch to Chrome. Okay, so upload and make a GIF. Oh, video GIF. I've converted the wrong one. Okay, video to GIF. Wait, is this one? Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Optimize for static background. I like that at this point I can pretty much like use them. Okay, so I think, I mean, this looks good. I can probably like add more contrast to it. I probably don't need more brightness. I can use a little bit more contrast just to bring his face out a little bit more, even though like that's pretty much all his face. That's pretty much the entire image is his face. But yeah, adding contrast actually made it better. So I'll go with that. It's just like it's a 6 megabyte GIF, which is kind of a lot. But I'll just try to optimize it. Let's see how much I saved. It's like 3 megabytes, so it's still large, but it's okay. It's fine. So I can save this. So that's saved. Now I'm going to the next GIF. Upload that. Okay, then optimize. So convert. It's pretty bright already, so I think I'm just going to add the contrast because yeah, it's pretty bright. I don't need to brighten up a little more. Just contrast it a little bit and see how it looks. This looks good. Okay. Just go ahead and optimize it. There you go. It's now 4 megabytes. It's still pretty big, but what can you do? Don't want to like lower the quality anymore. So I saved that. Now I'm gonna make another GIF. Just going down the line. This is the Fall Guys one. Put it up. Did I start it? Yeah, I started it. Okay. I'm not gonna optimize for static background because there isn't a static background. So I'm just gonna go ahead and convert it. Let's see. This looks good. The only like little comment I have, as you know, surprising as it is that it's kind of dim. Like this is a really colorful game, but it just looks a little bit dim to me. So I'm just gonna brighten it up a little bit. It's not too much. Saturation I can bump up only a little bit because it's like already pretty saturated. I just want to bump it up. Let's see how it looks like. Oh, I just noticed a message. Hi, Death Bomber. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Sorry, I wasn't watching the chat, so I don't know when you dropped in. So, welcome. Is there a way to show the timestamp? I guess it isn't. But welcome, and hopefully you enjoy. Oh, I guess you left. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh wow, it's like 10 megabytes. It's huge. But yeah, this looks brighter and it's like so much better. I wonder if I can. I'm trying to see if I can like drop the frame rate on this, but it's already pretty laggy. I'm just going to compress it or optimize it because it's like it's already pretty pretty strong, like pretty. I don't know what the word is. Not laggy, but like it's kind of stair-steppy. So this one is 6 megabyte. It's pretty big, but it's fine. Once I upload it to 10 area, it's gonna compress even more. So it'll be optimized for whatever that setting is. But I think this is fine. Again, there's not much you can. I don't see that many instances where you would use this other than like to describe life. Like that's how I would describe just like life in general. Like there's so many blocks in your that it's whatever. But anyway, I'm just gonna so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Did I save this already? Yeah, I saved it already. Okay. Just distracted. Okay, so next one, moving down the line, is Amp's concerned look. One second, sorry. Just checking something out. Okay, uploaded. This face is kind of unfortunate. Okay, so optimize for static background. So this one I can either keep it as is or do like a boomerang type thing. But first I'm going to bump up the contrast a little bit of brightness and lightness, even saturation. I'm going to try to do the boomerang and not repeat the first and last frame. Or repeat the first and last frame. Wait, oh wait, maybe I should have done that. But anyway, let's see if this is going to work. If it loops back and forth. This actually looks good. It looks pretty smooth. But like, is it better than like this, where it sort of tells a story? Where it's like, oh, I'm concerned. Oh, I'm concerned. I think this is better. So I'm just, even though like the loop, the boomerang works, like it's not worth sacrificing the story in this instance. And it's also 10 megabytes if I go reverse. So I'm not gonna do the boomerang. Okay, so it's 5 megs, which is fine. I'm gonna optimize it, compress it, and then it's 2 megabytes now, which is great. So I'm gonna save it. Next up is, and the last one for this batch is thumb up. I always want to say thumbs up, but like it's one person with one thumb up, so it's just a thumb up. There we go. Optimize for background. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. Just using it as is, where he starts to look concerned. I might even try making it loop, or like go back, do the boomerang thing, just to see what it looks like. But first, bumping up saturation, brightness, lightness, a little bit contrast, and then run back and forth. So, okay, let me double check. Don't repeat first and last frame. So if it repeats, that means it shows it twice. So yeah, I guess I want to keep that checked. Okay, maybe. So I read it wrong from before. This feels really bright, but let me check the loop. Yeah, the loop, the boomerang just makes it totally lost. Like, what am I supposed to look at? It's just like a little bit nervous, a little smile. So it doesn't really tell a story anymore. So I'm not going to do that. And it's a little too bright, so I'm just going to bring it back down. Just bump up the contrast is all I wanted. And see what it looks like. Now it looks too dark, but the loop is good. Bump it back up. There's maybe 2, maybe not too much. It's wild how like a little bit of change just makes it that much more. Yeah, this looks like, I can tell already that it's brighter, but it's not too bright. So this looks good. I'm gonna optimize it. And I have that. So it's now 3 megabytes. It's still huge. I try to aim for like lower than 1. Like 1 to 2 megabytes is still good. But like if it gets under 1 megabyte, it's like perfect, you know. I don't want it taking up too much space. So now I save that. And now I'm going to go to tenor. Let's see if the GIF has been added. I'm going to refresh this page. It hasn't given me a notification, so I guess it hasn't been added to the database yet. So as I mentioned last 2 times, when it has been completely processed and added to the database, when you hover over the GIF, it tells you the tags that you entered. But this one, the first one, the one that I just added a while ago, did not get it yet. I mean, which makes sense because I added it less than an hour ago, so it's totally fine. So I'm just going to upload the ones that I just made right now. Move them over and start tagging. So again, I start with where it's from, and I add to all of them because that's what all of them are. What's the save for WTS? What else? PubAmp. PubAmp is in all of them, so I'm going to add all of them in there. And now I'm going to go through each of them. Oh wait, PubAmp is in this Fall Guys one, so I'm just going to close that one. Actually, this one isn't even from what's. Oh crap! I put what's the safe word? What's the words? Okay. What the heck? Did I put what's the words in the other ones? That would suck if I did. Okay, so I'm just put what's the safe word to all of them, and then remove the last one because this one actually is not from that. It's just, you know, hitting walls, but I can add text separately for that. Okay, so this one, what are his emotions? Concerned, nervous, suspicious, what's going on, this one. What else? Also have like maybe like what am I doing here? Or like save me. Save me. I don't know. So I mean he has, I already included the main ones like concerned. So that's good. I'm trying to remember. Nervous? It's not exactly nervous. Yeah, I think this is good. I'll come back to it. Thumbs up, even though it's like thumb up, but most people search for thumbs up, so I'm just gonna go with that, so it shows up better in the results. Smile, awkward smile. That's good. I can probably remove that. Awkward smile. Also concerned, nervous, I don't know what else to include. These are all good. Stare, annoyed, also save me, because that's pretty much what that stare is really, in some contexts. Save me. Like, are you done? Or maybe are we done? These are the suggested tags. So I'm just gonna put are you done? But I also saw are you serious? And are you kidding me? So those are pretty good. I like those. This sort of this makes me think of Amp saying like, by all means, move at a glacial pace, from Devil Wears Prada. So like, I'm just gonna put by all means. There's also bored. I think those are, I've added plenty, so I think this is good. Okay, so this is Mr. Christopher. So Mr. Christopher, I always put in Mr. Christopher spelled out, one word, just so it's easy to search. And then flex, squeeze, arm. I don't know what else. I want to put dead, but I guess I can put dead. Suggested, so it should be fine. Head. Let's put head. There's not much else I can add. So that's that. So and this one is Fall Guys. Is Fall Guys 1 word or 2 words? Let's put 2 words because I think well, I mean, the name is 2 words. Fall Guys, wall, obstacle, blocked. What else? I don't know. I'm just like watching the GIF right now. It's just like still funny to me. That someone's just like, ugh, what's going on? Let me through. I wonder if that's suggested. Let me out. That might good. And let me in. Those might be good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. You can also put video game, I guess. So as a general one. Let me through. Yeah, this might be good. Okay, so those are all the ones that from this batch. Yeah, I think these are good. Should I add more to this one? Is this nervous, concerned? What else did I put? Awkward? Is this awkward? What about all the phrases that I put? Annoyed? Was it annoying? Stare, by all means, bored. No, this is one that's separate. This is not those reactions. So I'm just gonna keep these and upload them. Now it's uploading them one by one, and this is partly why I do them in batches as well. If I have like a lot of them, because it's going to. I've done it a few times where I uploaded like maybe more than 10. I don't know what the number is, but like if I upload a lot, it starts freaking out and it doesn't upload all of them. I had to go back and figure out which one wasn't uploaded and then upload those. So like it's better to just like do it in small batches. And of course you don't want to do it in too small of a batch where you sort of waste time going back and forth. So 5 is probably on the smaller size in terms of a batch, and I would say 10 is like a good size, good amount. I'm gonna turn down my mic just a bit, just to make sure I'm not being too loud. I'm seeing myself peaking a little bit. Okay, so this is the last one that's being uploaded. So that's uploaded. And yeah, so the one that I added earlier is still being processed. It's this one. Oh wait, where is it? Where's it go? Oh, this one. Yeah, it's still being processed because I don't see a notification and I don't see the tags above it. Like this one has tags, but this one doesn't when I hover over it. So and these were I just uploaded, so I'm just gonna wait until it's done. But since I still have a little time, I'm going to take a quick break. Can't speak anymore. And just take a quick break and then come back and do even more items. Cause I'll say so now, yeah, my plan right now is go take a break and then do this one last batch of 4 potential GIFs, and then yeah, and that'll be that. Then I'll have done a good. I'll be pretty much going back and catching up to all the GIFs that I should have made, or could have made. But yeah, I'm still looking back at the list right now. So there's a good amount that I haven't done. I think there's like maybe 4, maybe 4 streams of GIFs that I can make in the future, just for Twitch, Twitch clips alone. And I haven't done like the the YouTube ones from before. So so there's definitely going to be a lot of content coming out. I also haven't. I'm also anticipating in the future there will be more Twitch streams where I will have even more clips to make GIFs of. So anyway, I'm gonna take a break now and do the rest later. Okay, see you in a bit. I should probably also add a note that says I'm taking a break. So I'm doing this live. I'm doing this live. Yeah, I'm making this live right now, so you can probably see what's happening. But no one's watching anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But taking a break. BRB. You can't see it right now because I'm in the editing mode, but where should I put it? In the center? Does it look good in the center? Maybe right here. This might work. Let's put it there just for now. What else do I need to do? No, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm just doing this live because no one's watching and I'm just doing stuff and breaking stuff. Okay, BRB. Hello, hello, welcome back. Turn this off. And yeah, so I'm back and I'm gonna continue making the GIFs, but before that, I just noticed I just noticed that I have a notification here, and I suspect is the notification that the GIF that I first uploaded, where where was it? Oh yeah, where Amp was scared, jump scared with the sound command is available. So let's check. Oh no, it's not. It's actually the Fall Guys one. Yeah. So this is the weird thing with Tenor, because sometimes when you upload something, it's like it's super fast to approve some images, but it takes much longer for other GIFs. So I don't know what the problem is, but it seems that the Fall Guys one was approved pretty easily. I also wonder if it's because it's like it doesn't have many people in it. It's just Fall Guys. It's like a known brand that, you know, it's pretty low risk in approving. Whereas the scared one, like scaring is already a thing, is like potentially not safe. So the fact that there's a scared one, a scared GIF might make it longer to approve, or maybe, you know, what's the safe word might be blacklisted. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't use that term, but it's been maybe put in a certain list where like it requires human approval. Maybe something like that. I don't know. I don't actually know what's happening. So, but it's also it's all frustrating, really. But anyway, so I don't know what's happening, and for some reason, let me reload this page. Okay, I thought for a second I lost the GIF that I uploaded, but I just need to refresh it. But yeah, so this one is already approved, which is great. And then if you look it up in Tenor or on Twitter or Facebook Messenger, you can probably find it. Although I feel like because the tags are so generic, and so it's like this is pretty much, I don't know, maybe like 25% of Fall Guys content where you're blocked by a wall. Like, it's pretty common that happens, and I don't think it's gonna be that special to find to select. So I don't know how well this one's gonna do. It's pretty generic, but anyway, it's approved. You can search for it. But these are the ones we just have to wait for it. Which one? So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 are still waiting for it. But anyway, I'm gonna go back and continue with the downloads of the GIF. I'm gonna turn down the music, or turn off the music actually, for a second. And yeah, I'm gonna go through this list. Where did I start? Go here. I'm just gonna start from the top here. So this is one where Scott is in the stream. I think it's from the Resident Evil one. Go there.
I'm not toxic.
Wow, MQL Louisa. Good today. How are you? What's 19? What's 29?
Wow, we were really in
What's
sync
19?
with those
What's
heads for a
19?
second.
What's
Okay, so this one, there's an issue that I already sense, is that there's a notification here from PupStorm. Thank you, PupStorm, for sharing. But there, I love how they were in sync. It's just that the notification is blocking Scott's face. I'll still download it and see how it goes, and I'll still upload it and make a GIF. I don't know how well it's gonna be. Like, maybe if I crop off some of the text, it might be more easily ignorable. But it's just unfortunate. I wish we could have that, because it would have been a pretty cool GIF to have them both like do that in sync. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I still want to have that. So I'm gonna go back, download it. Okay, that one's done. The next one, Scott's WTF phase. I don't remember what that looks like. I'm just trying to show it. Things coming up.
What the fuck?
Captain?
So yeah, so I think it's the second one. Like, there's a second zoom. The first zoom was pretty cool. Maybe I should do both. Although it's not as like expressive as the second one. Here it comes. Like this. He looks around. And then, yeah. And like, I don't know if I want to include the part where like he looks at the camera. He looks like to the side. Oh no, it's not this one. Sorry. This one, he looks to the side, looks at the amp, and then he looks like he does a few like eye look changes, but he also looks at the camera at the end. I don't know if I want to include that, so, but I still like it. I think we'll include that. Oops. Let's download that. Next one, amp rubbing hand on Scott's face.
What you talking about?
Who is the
Willie?
man in the fancy shirt? Well, while he's crafting things, this is Scott. Look at the Scott. This is him.
Hi.
And
Hi. Oh my God.
he's about to die. Oh God.
Distracting me.
Ah! Scott, run!
Yeah, so I don't know like where this part where I want to trim it, because the part where amp touches his face, it was pretty short already. Like, I don't know, like this part, like this has more details, but it was really short. Like right here, like this is kind of, I guess I'll crop this. Like I guess it's just like that part where he's like you can see like the full angle where you can see amp as well. Like I'll just like crop it this way. It will be a long, like a rectangular long GIF. I don't know how useful that is. It's just something funny, so I'll just download it and add to the clip. Maybe like in the future, if they are gonna stream again together, like amp could use that GIF as a promo. So we could do that. And the last one, amp pinches Scott's evil cupcake sticker face. This is like super specific as well. Let me show.
I think we're back at I think they're at like 12. I don't know how many voice extra there. That wasn't.
Look at it.
Yep. Look at that face. Look at that face. He's a Mori.
It's a devil cupcake.
That's what I'm calling Scott now. My little devil cupcake. Does it look like I'm pinching the muffin? It does.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so like this.
We're back.
So just that end part right here, like pinch, like that. Maybe start there and start pinching. I don't know. I have to look at it in detail, but yeah, I'll download it. It's like super specific. I don't know if it's like worth actually creating GIF. But for the sake of this, I'll just include it. Okay, so I download the GIFs. I'm going to move back into QuickTime. Okay. Okay, so I have the video up. For some reason, one of the videos didn't download. Okay. This previous one didn't download. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna try downloading it again, because it didn't seem like, maybe it did. Yes. Okay, yeah, I did. Sorry. All right. Anyway, going back. This one, muting it. I forget what this was again. Yeah, see how like this is weird how it's like twitching. I don't know if you can see because there's a slight lag in the there's a slight lag. Maybe you can kind of see. I'm watching my stream manager feed right now. It's like it's also skipping a little bit, but yeah, from my end it's like twitching. Like every other frame is like twitching. So, but I'm just gonna go with it. So I'm just gonna pinch. I can't decide if I want to do it at the start at the first pinch. I don't know. It actually it doesn't. This one isn't really that compelling, and I don't think I'm gonna use it. So sorry about that. Like sometimes, yeah, this is what happens. Like sometimes I go deeper into it, and it just doesn't seem to work out, which is fine. Saves me time from the future, but that is what it is. So this one I forgot again. What is this one? Oh, where it touches his face. Okay, so I'll probably like start. Probably start like there, and then like touch right before he zooms, or yeah, right before it like changes the scene. So like right there, before the swipe. So that's probably where I want to go. Let's try it. Loop it. Touches. I could even start later because there's not much there. So I guess once you start touching it, you can use that. I'm wondering if I should even start even later. I'll stick with this. Okay, so now I'll save it. This was from, what stream was it from? Boop. This is from 20th. So 210520 amp touches Scott's face. So that's that. So that's done. Next one. Is this one. I think it's the WTF phase. It's the second one. So it's like from there. He's like, look to the side, look at amp, look back at the screen before, or look at amp, and before he looks towards the camera. Maybe should I include the camera? I don't know. Let's see it. Okay, make it loop, play it. I don't know. I can't decide. Hold on. Let me turn the music back on. Sorry. I can't tell. Why is it not playing? So I could just keep it as is, like that. I feel like the end, like while I don't mind it, where he looks at the camera, it feels a bit long, and it's like it's not worth the additional frames. I might even like make it go back, like do the, okay, so look left, screen, look left. Okay, so left screen, left. I can even do without the second left. So left, look at the screen, and before he switches, I can even just do that. Like, if I do that, I can add a boomerang to it. I'm gonna try it, because either it's this, or I make it even shorter, and just go with that. Like start, and like stop it like right there, and then boomerang that. Yeah, this actually might be better. If I just do that, Yeah, I that might be even a cleaner, more concise GIF. So it's like look there, lean, look. So before he switches is whatever the eyesight perspective. I'll leave it at that, and then I'll do the boomerang. So this one is 210520. Scott, what was it? Scott WTF face. Okay, so that's done. Next one. Mute this. What is this one again? Oh, this is the sync. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'll clip it anyway because I really like that sync. When does it start? It's like I'll start there, and then it goes back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. This is when it stops, so I'm just gonna start a little bit earlier than that. I might get a boom. I might even get a boomerang for that. It's only 3 seconds. That's pretty cool. So loop it. The beginning starts kind of slow, although I don't mind it. Yeah, we can keep it just to see how it works. Yeah, I'll save it. 210520 amp Scott sync moves. So because I'm not doing one of them, I don't have 3 GIFs to make for this one, which is fine, which is good. And now I'll add them to, okay, so I'm opening Capto, going back here, adding it to my library, start cropping. Okay. What am I doing? Mute. Crop it. I forgot where I'm supposed to crop. Oh, this is the sync run, right? So I'm just gonna crop it by eye, not maintain ratio. So I'm gonna try to crop it right at the head, at his head. So like you kind of want to ignore the notification, even though you can't totally. So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna add a little bit more space over here. Yeah, that's the best I can do, I think. Yeah. Good for you, Pupstorm, for being included in the GIF. I'll save this one, and then go on to the next one. This one where he's touching his face. Mute this, crop it. Let's see what the best. Yeah, that's pretty much all I need, I guess. Just like touching the face. There's not much else I can do. Okay. If they use it, they use it, but if not, then whatever, right? So this one, I'm gonna crop it at with a square, 720. Is he gonna stay in the frame? Okay, so I'm gonna have to move it a little bit more. Even more, I think. Just a bit more. Move it back a little bit to accommodate the first part. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Let's crop that, save it. Cool. Now I've cropped them. I'm capped them. Going back to Chrome. Back to Chrome. Making the GIFs. Uploading them. Close this for a sec. Okay, this is the one where they don't sync. I can optimize the static background, convert to GIF. This is really cool. I really like it. Even with the notification, it's just cool to see them in sync. I don't even need to like do the back what do you call it, the reverse loop or the boomerang, because it goes pretty fast. I can try to do it, but I don't think I need to. I can brighten up a little bit. Just a big contrast. So let me try to do the boomerang thing. See how it looks. You can sort of see where it starts and ends. But I don't know if it's worth making, like, doubling the file size just for that. Like with this, I can just see it loop and it like restarts pretty easily. So yeah, I don't think I think it's not worth it. So I'm just going to increase the brightness and contrast a little bit, and that's it. Yeah, this looks fine. I'm gonna optimize it. There you go, save it. Next. Did it upload? Oops, I did it twice, oops. But yeah. Just waiting. Again, static background. Like, it's funny with this GIF, it's like out of context, it'll still probably work. Like, what are they doing? But you can already see like the type of relationship they have. So it's totally fine. Yeah, just like brighten it up a bit and then optimize it. Pretty simple for this one. It's 2 megs or 2.8 megs. Save it. Done. Okay, last one from this batch. I might be able to do another batch. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Do that here. And then let's see. Give me 1 second. So I'm seeing some people dropping into the stream. So welcome if you're watching. Say hi if you want. No pressure, but welcome in. So yeah, I'm going to optimize for static background and convert it. This looks good. I'll just brighten it. Oh yeah, should I try I might not even need to do like the boomerang thing, but I'll give it a try. So I'm gonna brighten it a little bit. Saturate, lightness, brightness. Do the boomerang thing. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. It works. It works fine. But I think just having that cut is much better in terms of like making it funny in the storytelling aspect. Even though it's like a GIF, but like it tells a lot. I can say a lot by the way it's cut. So I'll just leave it as is, and then just optimize it. That's good. Now it's under 2 meg, so that's awesome. So I'm going to save it. So now that is saved, and that's all for this batch. Oh, I have a notification again. Let's see which one I added. So yeah, this one. This is the simple one, I think, that's getting added. So it's not a surprise that this GIF is added first, because it's pretty simple. It's nothing too controversial. What tags did it include? I also wonder if it's because there are a bunch of like suggested tags that are used already that made it easier to for them to approve it. But who knows? But anyway, I'm going to upload the ones that I just got to here. Again, I'm going to put in what's the safe word for all of them, WTS as well. And then Scott, I need to double check Scott's name, like the way he wants it. So give me 1 second, I just want to checking something. I don't want to go on this page because there's stuff that you can't really show on stream. Am I spelling it right? Give me 1 second. I'm just checking, going on his Twitter. So like his name is Scott Ryder. That's the name he goes by. So if you want to find him, there is a way. Okay, so it's Scott Ryder with a Y. I want to check his page just real quick, just to see what's happening. On this page it doesn't show like that much. NSFW type of images, so that's fine. But anyway, going back to Chrome. All right, but yeah, he spelled his name Scott Ryder like that with a Y. So in the future, if he comes on again and I make any more GIFs, I can just use this as the name. So then it's easier to find it on the different platforms. And then this one has pub amp in it. Pub amp in it as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna tag specific to each GIF. What did I say this one was? Like confused, WTF. Well, they also have confused look, confused face. Let's include that as well. I'm gonna take this one out. Maybe like, what was that? I don't know. It's not suggested. I'm not gonna use it. But let's see. What else? What other tags do I go with? Other than confused. I don't know. And that's pretty much it. I might have to come back to it. So this one where he's touch face. I don't know. There's not that much else on touching face. Maybe like push off, cover the face, ignore. I'm trying to think of things that like people might want to look for, and this comes up. Like, what would they be searching for? You know, it's like, I think that's it. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think this is good. And then this one, this is like dance. Let's keep thinking dance. Head shake, head spin, head slap. Just head, I guess. What do you call this? Is this like a wobble? What's that wobble? In sync. No. I'm thinking like something like doing music in sync. Bop. I wonder if it's like, what if, so Apple came out as announcing this whole share play thing. I wonder, is it the share play? Is it called share play? I'm just gonna include it so that in the future, when people search for it, it might show up. So share play, let me double check if share play. Oh, it's also a PlayStation thing, it seems. Okay. But let me see if, yeah, share play iOS. Yeah, this might actually be a good thing. When people start searching for share play and they see this might be a good one to find. What else are they doing? I don't know, other than just like music, I guess. It's pretty generic, but I'll just include it anyway. But yeah, I don't know what else to add. I think that's pretty good. I'm going back to this one. Confused. I'm just going to add what was that. Just for fun. Confused. Another word for confused. Confusion. I want to include like something like what did you say or what did he say, but I don't want to be like gender specific. But like adding what did they say, like, so it also probably won't be searched as easily. So it's hard to find. It's hard to find one that's like pretty universal. Other than like what was that, you know, and WTF. Maybe huh? Yeah, huh could be one. Other than, I don't know. I think this is good. Like oftentimes I will come back and think of something, but I can't add it anymore. But it is what it is. It's not gonna be like this one will be used often, but these two will be pretty specific. So it's fine if I don't find any other tags for them. So now I'm gonna upload them. Let's see, while it's uploading, let me check my list. So this whole list from the May 20th is done. I could put maybe 3 more. Do 3 more. There's a bunch of like single ones. Let's try 2 more. Let's try 2 more and then see how that goes. I should probably also end it soon anyway, but so I'll try 2 more once that's done. Okay, so that's uploaded. I'm excited. We're gonna have more GIFs from these. I really love this face. It's just, what sucks was like I forgot to add what else did I forgot to add like gross, disgusted, like those faces, those tags into this one, because this is perfect for it. It's like, hey, yeah, it's great, but no, it's gross. I'm sorry, but it's fine. It'll be it's so fun to use. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm done with those. Now I'm going back to copying or like downloading more GIFs, more clips. Let me turn off the music again and play these clips.
Mine or we're doing mine. I gotta really want it.
Thank
Mine or we're doing mine. I gotta really want it.
So this one actually has two clips I can, like two GIFs I can do. I can do this one right here, where it's just like puppy face, but also like where right here where he's like getting like flirty. So maybe this could be a twofer, which is good. And then so I'm gonna download this one. Download, cool. And then the next one, Scott waving.
There's two bosses left. Mother Miranda is probably the final, but this is like one of the finals.
Semi-final.
Sorry,
Semi-final?
what's that semi?
Semi-final.
What's semi? Anyway, we'll be right back. Enjoy these commercial breaks or these words on streams. We're going to go rehydrate our flasks, and we'll see you in just a moment. I'm sorry, what was that?
Semi-final.
No, what was that little...
This is... Hold on.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Scott's so adorable. But basically, I think what I want is the one where he's like, it's like zoomed in, like at the end where he's waving. So like right there. It's pretty short, but it should be fine. Yeah, so I'm just gonna include that. So I have, what do you call it? I have 2 clips, but potentially 3 GIFs. Yeah, 3 GIFs because I have, one is 2 GIFs. One can make 2 GIFs. So I'm gonna open those files if I can find those. Let's delete something. If I can find it. Turn the music back on. I really enjoy this like chill music that I can play in the background. I'm loving it. It's perfect. How come I can't find the QuickTime file that I want? Come on, QuickTime. There it is. Okay. So there's the file. I'm going to mute it. And I want to make doubles, right? So let's duplicate that real quick. I'm not going to make another, I'm going to change things. I'm just going to use this scene to do the same thing. So the first one, oh, this is the semi-final. Okay, so never mind. I should delete this. Close anyway. Delete copy. This one is just 1. So I'm just gonna do the one where he waves. So he just like, I don't know if I should start with him with the arm, with the hand in frame, but maybe I'll do it that way. where like starts before before hand in the frame, but also hand out of frame and with the end. So let's see if that works. It's weird if camera is moving, so I don't know. I'll save it anyway, but when was this stream? This was the 13th. So 21:05:15. Scott waving. So that's good. I'll save that. Next one is a twofer. So I'm just gonna actually already duplicate. Oops, no. Duplicate that. So this is the duplicate version. I'm going to crop or trim the first part, the puppy eyes. There's a camera movement, so I don't want to include that if I can. So maybe right there. This is gonna be really short. I don't know if it's even worth making a GIF if it's so short like that. If I do like a boomerang, maybe it'll work. So I'm just gonna use that. Oh, I don't need to duplicate it. Save this one. 21:05:03. Scott puppy eyes. So this one's done. Going back to the original that I can trim as a second GIF. Where are the sexy eyes? Maybe right there, maybe. Before the swipe. So this is a pretty long one, 2-second one. I may have to actually do like a reverse, what do you call it, boomerang. Yeah, we'll see. Most likely I will have to do a boomerang, but I keep duplicating it when I meant to save it. Okay. 21:05:15. Scott flirty face. Yep. So that's done. Back to Capto. Files are right here. Okay, let me double check. Cause Scott waving, is that playing? Oh yeah, it's because it's super short. It's like the thumbnail is not showing up on my Finder, but it's probably because it's super short, so it'll probably still work. But anyway, I want to crop this. First, I want to mute it, crop it to 700. Because it's pretty much his whole face. Let's see if it stays within frame. He moves it to the right a little bit. I think this is good. It's not exactly centered. If it's like, it's hard to find the right center. I think that's good. Let's go with that. And then what do I do? Oh yeah, save it, export it. Next one. Again, I'll mute it and crop it. This one also 700-ish, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, this one's super short. There's not even like camera movement, so I'm just gonna keep it as that. Drop it. Double check. Yeah, then just save it. This waving one will be a little bit wider. Not sure. I'll keep the height at 720, the max, but can I? Um, 1152, that's kind of a random number. 1024, that's too tight. 1280. Wait, the whole thing is 1280. Yeah, the whole thing is 1280. Let's make it less wide. Yeah, this is what I can do. This is the best I can do with the size. And then save it. So that's done in the Capdo. Back to Chrome. In Easy GIF. Now making GIFs. Okay, optimize for static background. This is fine, except I need to make it brighter because it's kind of, it's not, include saturation, lightness, bumping it a little bit more because it's like much darker. Is this the one where I have to? Let's try the boomerang. This actually looks really good as a boomerang. It's pretty smooth compared to this one where it's like, it's not, yeah. Like when it does a cut, it's sort of meant to be funny, but when it's looped, it's just meant to just like be more about the content. So I like that, even though it's like it bumped it up all the way to like six, even up to 7 megabytes. In terms of brightness, it's still pretty dark. It feels to me, so I'm gonna bump it up a little bit more. I don't know what it's gonna do with actual image, but it just feels a little bit more. It feels it needed more. This is better, but it's really washed out. So bump up the contrast, bump up the saturation. I don't want to go too far, and it's like makes it look too processed, but this is better. Yeah, this is much brighter and saturated. This one works compared to like this one. If you look at this, it's like it's definitely way too dark. This one's much better. It's just much lighter. And then I'm going to optimize it. Yep, this looks good. Saving it. And then next one is the puppy eyes. It's not even showing a preview, so let's hope this actually works, because it might be too short. Oh, it does work. Yeah, this one again, like the fact that it's cutting, it takes you out of that context. It's not like the best. So I'm just gonna also do the same thing, bump up the saturation, bump up the brightness and lightness and all that jazz. Bump up the contrast and run the boomerang thing. Let's see what it looks like. It looks really, really red. I'm gonna bump that down a little bit, but bump down the saturation. But yeah, now it looks much better with the loop, with the boomerang loop. It looks, you focus more on the puppy eyes and all those things. Yeah, other than that, it looks. Other than the bright saturation, looks fine. And you can tell how much better the GIF is if it's like super short. This one's like probably a second or less than a second long, and even with the loop, it's like under 2 megs. So that's really good. So I'm bumping up the saturation. I think that's enough. Let's see. Saturation a little bit better. It could be lower a little bit more, but this looks good. I feel like it could be a little bit brighter, so I'm gonna brighten it up a little bit more. This looks a bit washed out now, so I need to bump up the saturation again. So yeah, it's weird when you like change one or change multiple settings, like something affects the other. This is fine. I don't want to do it anymore, but this is good enough in terms of like brightness and saturation. So I like that. It's under 2 megs, which is perfect. When I compress it, it's probably going to be even more. It's under 1 meg. This is great. Yeah, I like it. Let's save this one. And then last one is Scott waving. Optimize for static backgrounds. This one can even do the boomerang as well. You can bump up the saturation, brightness, contrast, boomerang. This looks good. There's a pause. There's a weird pause though. This is a weird loop, even with the boomerang. Just from his expression, like one expression, he's like neutral, but the other was like he's like kind of happy. So it's kind of weird, but I think this is the best we can do with this. So I'm just gonna optimize it. Call it a day. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. So yeah, so now I have all the GIFs made. I'm gonna add them up. As always, what's the safe word? WTS. And then Scott Ryder for all of them. This one is puppy eyes, sad eyes, adorable. I'm just gonna add that for myself. What else? Please, please, please. This might be fun. Please, please. Pout. Pout. Pouting? I'll put pouting. Even though it's not like a pout. And then this one, wave. There's even waves. I don't even know what the difference could be. Waving. Hello. Hello there. I just feel like I want to add all of these just because they're suggested. Welcome. Yeah, this one's just like, this is a really generic version. Like, it could be used for a lot of cases, except, you know, it's Scott, so like, it can only be used for like specific purposes. But it's so good. What else can I add? 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Waving, hello, welcome, friendly, I guess. I think that's pretty much it. That's all I can use. I'm tempted to put sexy, but I don't know if it's gonna be flagged. I can put flirty. Flirty, flirting, flirting, eyes, eyebrow, hey there, hey you, hey baby, hey there, hey you, hey baby, eyebrows, flirting, flirty. I was gonna put smize, but he's not smizing. It might be a fun one to if that was it. But yeah, I don't know. That might be it. I just like his wiggle. I'm just like watching his wiggles. Hey, I can edit. How can I edit? Oh, I can change. I never noticed this. I could actually crop from here. And add. Oh, I think these are new. I don't think I've seen these before. Maybe that'll like shorten my process, but maybe I could give that a try next time. But yeah, maybe I could just upload the video. I do want to know like what kind of text options I have though. Like that's one thing that I want more control on. So if I could do that here, then maybe. But if not, I have to keep using the same method that I've been using. That's interesting to know actually. But so I can trim this. So I can actually, you know, upload the clip within. Upload the actual Twitch clip and then just like crop it from here. Maybe I'll try that next time. Cancel editing, yes, cancel. Okay, that's cool though. It's good to know for the future. Oh, I can't do like color correcting. So yeah, I still need to upload it to like Easy GIF to do all the color correcting and all the looping and all those things. So never mind. Yeah, it wouldn't work. Anyway, what else? I think these are it. I still wonder if there's any more I could do with this one. He's flirty. He's eyeing. Is that a thing? Eyeing you? Eyeing? No, I don't know. I think that's good. I really want to put sexy, but I don't know. I don't want it to be flagged. So I'm just keep it as is. So yeah, so I'm just gonna upload these. And yeah, so with that I have done up to May 13th. So then next time, if I don't do a YouTube video clip, YouTube video like GIF series, I'll probably do like a bunch from down to May 11th. From this stream has a lot. April 25th. So I feel like that could be its own thing. Although I don't actually think this is all GIFable. This might just be. One second. This just might be just Twitch clips and not necessarily like GIF material. So maybe I can do GIFs of this batch, like all of these, like one or two first from these dates, and then like look into April 25th and see like what can be done, because it looks like these are like, some of these are just more about what happened. It's like someone saying something or something, but not so much about the GIF. So I remember mistakenly logging it, but not actually, but they were not actually GIFables. Anyway, so yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do next time. Okay, so these are uploaded. I still haven't gotten any notifications about the ones that I uploaded before. Like, they're still not. They still don't have the tags on them. So I can't really show you anything. I thought that I could do that, like wait for them to process and like show you at the end, but still didn't do it. Other than the Fall Guys one. So, but yeah. So, but basically, I feel like I'm missing some GIFs. Sometimes it also does that. Like, it doesn't show some GIFs. It's kind of weird. I don't know, like, if they remove it because they don't think it's good. But so yeah, I can actually show you that they actually added it to oh, it's not WattsTheSafeword, it's Fall Guys. So if I search Fall Guys, the first one, well, it's not the first result, which kind of sucks. But well, Fall Guys, maybe, oh, Fall Guys, maybe 2 words. That might be harder to search too. I don't see it. Let me search with my other terms. Wall. Yeah, there it is. This is the one. And I don't know if you can tell from the stream, but the quality is much lower. That's why you want to make your GIF as small as possible, so then like you don't lose the quality. But yeah, this is what GIF looks like on stream. Yeah, it's but yeah, anyway, it's up here, so if you want to use it, then you can. Other than that, oh, I just got a notification. Okay, so this is real. Okay, this is really weird. These are the ones that I just uploaded, and they are already approved. So I don't know what the problem is. I have a feeling. I have a strong feeling that because they're not Pup Amp or Mr. Christopher, that they don't go through the special process. Again, all of this is still speculation, but like it's really interesting to like see the difference of like how some of the GIFs are approved more easily than the others. So I'm going to refresh just to double check. Oh yeah, so this one, this one has Scott in it, but also has a Pup Amp in it, but that one didn't get approved. So I don't know, like, why is that, you know? But also this one also is the one I uploaded in the previous batch. That's just Scott only. That I still don't know like what the problem is. So like sometimes it might be because of the tags that I use, but sometimes it's not. So it's just it's questionable. Maybe because I uploaded like the ones with Pup Amp in the same batch, that like all of the ones that I uploaded are put into like a special review. That could be it. Because I think that might have happened before as well, where like I had to group some of the GIFs to be more quote unquote safe to upload in a batch, just so that they can go through the approval process more easily. Whereas like there's a batch of like potentially questionable GIFs that I uploaded that might not work. But anyway, so yeah, so now these are included. I can search for them. So can search, see now, and now because I have Scott Ryder as a special tag, well, all one word, not 2 words, it's much easier to find them here. It's, you know, there's only 3 of them so far, like, and hopefully once these other 3, these 3 here are approved, they will show up here as well, and it will be easier to find like Scott Ryder's GIFs. But yeah, these, I think I'm happy with these. These all came up great. I mean, the coloring might be a little bit too saturated or red, but it still works. And this is gonna work for like a lot of different situations, not just for like our What's the Safe Word community, which is awesome. But anyway, so yeah, so those are the GIFs that are added for today. I think I'm going to end the stream now. It's been 2.5 hours, and I'm happy with this stream. Let me know if you enjoy this stream, if you watch it back, if the audio is working. I feel like the audio is better this time. I'm not like speaking too loud, and the background music, maybe I could like increase it a little bit more, but I like this volume. So, but if you have any feedback, let me know. And yeah, so hopefully I'll catch you up next time. Next time, I haven't decided whether I want to switch, if I want to like go back and forth between Twitch and YouTube. But I'm thinking of doing YouTube, a YouTube video of like making GIFs from one of the YouTube videos from What's the Safe Word. So that's what I'm thinking, and I'll most likely be streaming it next Sunday. I don't have a schedule set yet, but I'm trying to do this relatively regularly so that I can, yeah, have some sort of routine on this going. But yeah, thank you all for watching if you are catching up on the VOD, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.